Next up at UFC 288, we have Khaos. Yes, Khaos is his first name. Williams, it's actually not his first name.
Khaos the
taking on Rolando Bedoya. Khaos Williams 13-3 overall. He is 3-2 in his last 5. He's coming off that close decision loss to Randy Brown. He's taking on Rolando. What?
Why does he look like he's like in like he just got in the pool? He's cold. Like, I'm cold.
Rolando, because that's how a lot. You're gonna see a lot of pictures from BJJ guys like that. It's weird. That and the hang loose.
Full
loose.
handful. What are you looking at?
I don't wear the bathrobe when I.
No, I'm saying when you do this, are you? Because I'm a full handful here. I mean, that's
I have monster man hands. You have those baby hands.
Look at this.
Okay. All right. Jesus Christ. Khaos Williams, 13-3 in his last 5. As I mentioned, 3-2. Sorry, 3-2 in his last 5, coming off that loss to Randy Brown. He's taking on Rolando Bedoya, making his official UFC debut. 14-1 overall. He has an 11-fight win streak coming into this. Khaos Williams is a fun guy to watch. Beast of a striker. He's never in a boring fight. He will walk you down. He's got a ton of power. He's got solid low kicks, and he uses those low kicks to slow you down, and then he'll come to the head and headhunt. He's actually a pretty durable guy. He's got that knockout power, and he's always live in a fight. Decent takedown defense as well. He's coming off that split decision loss to Randy Brown, where it was really Randy's reach and volume that got that done for him, because he knocked Randy down as well. He's taking on Rolando Bedoya. Rolando Bedoya is sort of an in-and-out striker. He's got lots of movement, lots of variety with his strikes as well. He's going to work in kicks. Everything he throws is a combination, which is nice to see, but he does lack that raw one-punch knockout power. He never does one strike at a time, right? He's always throwing in combinations. That you love that. That's what you're supposed to do. He's not going to put you out with one strike, but those combinations will add up. His biggest issue is he is hittable. If you go back and watch tape, watch him fight Pablo Tuerta, Pablo landed every single straight right and overhand right that he sent. Every single one he sent hit Rolando square in the face. And if that was Khaos Williams sending those, dude would have been put out cold. And I think that's why the odds are what they are. Khaos is actually the biggest favorite on this card for now. We're about to have a much larger favorite on this card. But for right now, Khaos Williams, oh yeah? Evloev isn't going to be... I guarantee that guy opens at minus...
He should be
okay, we'll talk about that.
I mean,
we'll break that. Okay, we'll break that down when it's time to break that down. Khaos Williams is the biggest favorite on this card, and I think he absolutely should be. He's got power. He's got technique. He's not just a one-punch guy that can't go the distance. And Rolando, while young, exciting, has seemed to put things together in the regional scene, this is a tough UFC debut. This is a big step up in competition, and a guy that's that hittable against a guy that hits like this, I see Khaos Williams getting it done. What do you think, Jakey boy?
Yeah, I literally have nothing to add for that breakdown. You said everything. I do love this kid, Rolando. He is tough as shit. So everyone that's playing, like, I get it, all the inside the distance, and Khaos gonna knock him out, and he should knock him out. But don't discredit the toughness of this kid, because he can eat shots. He can take shots. He could just, I mean... there is a world where he kind of survives for 3 rounds, but this should be a Khaos play all the way. He's got the power. I mean, the breakdown is pretty easy. Rolando gets hit. Khaos hits people. He puts them to sleep. Easy. I mean, you literally said everything. I mean, there's not much to add. There really isn't much to add to this fight.
No, and it wasn't even just I mentioned the Pedro fight, or Pablo. It wasn't even just that fight. I mean, he gets hit a lot.
Yeah, he's a fun kid. I mean, he's a young, cocky kid. And he fights like you would expect a 26-year-old. Like, I'm in there, hands low, this and that. I'm throwing combinations. I'm getting hit, but I can eat it. And I wish they wouldn't have gave him Khaos for this fight, because it's an awful matchup for him. And I think he could be a fun guy for the UFC.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, because, I mean, we did see a couple of last-minute replacements at UFC Vegas 72 that showed up, what?
On like 4 or 5 days' notice, and then won their fights. That's very interesting.
Right. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Just fucking keep it in the jar. And what? You strike me as somebody who would piss in jars in his room. You pee in a jar when you were a kid? Nope. Okay. Jacob definitely pissed in jars in his room. Okay.
Fucking wore diapers to us.
I think we're both. Everybody's both in chaos.
Live streams. They say
Both-
that no, that's weird that you say that because they literally say that MMA Guru pisses in bottles while he's streaming. While he's streaming, he just goes and pisses in bottles. So you described MMA Guru. That's what people in the live stream were telling me on Saturday. I don't know if it's true or not.
He's got to be like he says he does it, or that's a theory.
He literally, they know that he's like, oh, I gotta pee. I don't know, but that's what they were telling me. I don't know.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, your boy from Frisco lives up the street. I'll give you Jacob's address to send us a DM. It's his apartment is ground level. It's between the high school and the train station, and he's got cats on the windowsill. Can't miss it. Anyway, we're both on the same side. We're both on the same side. We also think that Khaos Williams is going to win inside the distance. I didn't full bet to that extent because Rolando is tough. He's hittable. We haven't seen him get put out just yet, but he most likely does in this fight. If you want to see the action that we do have on this fight, because I do have action on this fight, just not inside the distance, WeWantPicks.com. It's just $10 a month. You unlock literally everything you could ever imagine. Think about what other people are charging and what they deliver. Add all of that shit together, and you're getting that for only $10 a month at WeWantPicks.com. We do have a video called Premium 2.0, which walks through every single screen and step and what's there if you want to see behind the curtain.
Everyone's gonna leave to watch that.